Hey yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley for MatthewMaley.com. Well, I am back with another NFL recap, this time for week 4. And I gotta say, last week was a little rough. This week, we are back to our winning ways. That's right, y'all. A big 4-0. I even wrote notes. Want to make sure I get this right for y'all. So, beautiful week. Obviously, I'm happy. Anytime I can go 4-0, that makes me happy. 2 fantasy wins, 2 real team wins. I'm good. Start with the real teams. First off, we're going to save the better game for second. So, first off, we're going to go with the Ravens. Ended up beating the Browns 23-16. My opinion shouldn't even been that close. But whatever. I'm happy at the end of the day. Defense looked good. Offense looked good. I think Ray Rice ended up with like 130. I know Ed got a... No, not Ed. Who was it who got the interception? We got 2 more interceptions or 3 more interceptions. Poor Brandon Weeden. Poor Weeden. He got absolutely annihilated on one hit by Ed. Came around the corner. Oh, it was beautiful, to say the least. Ended up, shouldn't have even been that close, but whatever. Ravens won. I'm happy. But then we get to the real good game. And that was the Cardinals and the Dolphins. And talk about a back and forth, super crazy, heart pumping through your chest. Oh my goodness type of game. And it definitely was. Oh, it lived up. Well, there wasn't much hype. But if there had been hype, it would have lived up to it. Back and forth, mistakes being made, but then stepping up. Oh, it was crazy. And it came down to, we had the lead. All we had to do was ice the game. And Kevin Kolb throws an interception that ends up getting the lead back. Oh, back to the Dolphins. But in the most beautiful drive, I really felt like Kevin Kolb got changed over to Peyton or Eli or Ben Roethlisberger or Brady or something. Because the last minute and 40 seconds, he did not look like Kevin Kolb. Converted 3 different 4th downs. One of them on that for a touchdown to Andre Roberts that got us back to a tied game. 2 other 4th down plays that were just beautiful. I literally, it's the best I think Cobb's ever looked. And yeah, he had to make up for the pick. So, the common, thought is, well, if he wouldn't have done it in the first place, he wouldn't have had to be so amazing. I agree with that. I do second that. But at the end of the day, I'll take what I can get. So I'm really happy about what happened. And it definitely was a very, very, very solid win. And guess what? We're 4-0. That's right. 4-0. Beautiful. As well as 2 other teams are still 4-0, as the Texans and Falcons also won their game. So we are amongst pretty rare company up there as the 3 final 4-0 teams. Now we get to, let's do the rest of the wrap-up for the NFL. Pretty crazy week. The Patriots were down by, they were down 21-7 and ended up coming out and scoring like 35 straight points if I'm not mistaken, and won 52-28, which was beautiful for Brady. Number 1 overall fantasy scorer of the week. We'll get into that in a second. Also, the 49ers absolutely murdered the Jets, won 34-0. Before that, afterwards, Rex Ryan even said, I was going to say that we got our butts kicked, but I can't. We got our asses beat. And then finally, oh, poor little Tony Romeo. Little Tony, 5 interceptions on Monday Night Football. It was sad. Lance Briggs ran a touchdown back. Oh my God, it was just sad. There were 2 touchdowns run back, and then 2 fumble recoveries and 5 total picks. Bears ended up winning 34-18 over Dallas. It was sad. Like, honestly, it was sad. But whatever. Now let's get to my beautiful victories in fantasy. Start off with the BFFL, the Barrows Football League, which wasn't a beautiful win. In fact, it would have been a loss against anybody else that I played except the one person that I played against. And the only reason that it was a win, probably, is because he was a dumbass and forgot to change out Nate Kading, because Kading was injured. So if he would have actually been, a good player, he probably would have beaten me. Because I only beat him by 8 points. So that's a decent day for a kicker. If he would have picked up, any random kicker and got him 3, field goals, I would have lost. So thank you for not following your fantasy team and not picking up a kicker. But that gets us to, by far, my best week ever in the Any Given Sunday League, which sucked, and it always is this way. Always. The weeks that I blow up are on weeks against one of my best friends, Jen. And it always is against Jen when I'm out of it, and she's like trying to secure number 1 position, or number 1 seed, or something silly is when it always happens. And sure enough, I was actually in town in Arizona, so I was over at their place for the game, and yeah, I kind of crushed her. And she had a great week. She scored 154 points, 154.66 points, and I still beat her by 30. That's right, I officially scored the second highest point total in the history of this league with 184 points. Beautiful. I ended up having Tom Brady, who went off for, I want to say, 40 points. She had Aaron Rodgers, and he went off for 35, so it was like really equal. My Texas defense got me 26 points. Like I said before, Brady was the number 1 overall player for week 4. And then it was kind of crazy, but every single person on my team, except my kicker and Santana Moss, who is the most schizophrenic wide receiver in the history of wide receivers, every single other person got me double digits. Chris Johnson finally woke up, had like a 15-point day. Michael Turner went off for 25. Larry Fitzgerald went off for 16. Everybody. Dwayne Bowe even went off, had a decent game. Everybody, other than 2 people, Santana Moss and my kicker, had double figures. So it was definitely a beautiful week. Going 4-0 is always a great feeling. So anytime that it happens, I'm happy. So it was definitely a big game, big win, and, can't wait for next week. Hopefully continue that streak. I'd like to go 4-0 back-to-back weeks, but how everything's been going, I have a great week and then a shitty week, so hate to say it, but the shitty week's probably coming. But we shall see. So thanks as always for checking out my videos. I am Matthew Maley. This is MatthewMaley.com. And that is the NFL and Fantasy recap of Week 4 of the 2012 season. So, as always, thank you guys for checking out my videos. Of course, you can check out the rest of them on MatthewMaley.com. You can also check out my videos directly on YouTube. Just search for Matthew Maley Poker. You can also check me out on Facebook. I post all my videos on there, so just search for Matthew Maley Poker. You can also follow your boy on Twitter. I am at Matthew Maley. And finally, I'm up on Instagram now. So follow me at Matthew Maley Poker and see all the pictures I posted. So until the next video, I'm officially signing off. The week is officially started. Well, it's Tuesday, so it has definitely started. Actually, it's Wednesday now. It's Wednesday morning. So, it's already hump day. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great week, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, y'all.